I thought one day you would hold my daughter. A few days after she was born, before she had started opening her eyes, when she was still tired from all the jaundice. Here we are almost 7 months later. You are nowhere in sight. I sent you a string of text messages that, just like always, you ignored. I might have called you a few times, but I can't remember. It's not like it really matters. You never answer your phone, not for friends, best friends, or loved ones. I sent you some hilarious videos on Instagram thinking that might get your attention. It didn't. I told your friends, well, the ones I always see whenever you pop up on their Snapchat stories, I told them to tell you I was pissed at you, and if they saw you, to let you know what an asshole you were. I'm sure that message never made it. I've seen your mother at least 8 times since the baby was born. She brought whatever she could. She's not doing very well. She's getting more ill by the day. Not like you give a shit, though. After all, it was me who visited her in the hospital after her last surgery. Who knows where you were? She told me you hadn't been answering her phone calls and she was worried sick about you. The same story we have all been hearing for years. I talked to your roommate and he told me he has never seen you drink like this before. I don't know why you didn't show up. I don't know why you never have shown up. I chose to become best friends with someone who bailed on all of his responsibilities. A friend who always went where the drinks were. I can't tell you how many times I've seen you walk out of bedrooms at house parties wiping that white powder off the underside of your nostril. As the years have gone on, I have seen you abuse so many things, but really the abuse was the worst with the people in your life. The good ones like me. The party friends are the easy friends. Get them drunk and they share everything with you. They don't ask you any serious questions until you're both blacked out, and at that point, who cares if emotions are shared, just as long as it's with strangers, right? They don't hold you responsible for your actions. They don't ask you for help with something the next day. They get down on your level, and that is all that really matters. They don't know the truth about your life. They don't know the truth about your mother. They don't know that your little sob stories are just cover-ups for the fact that you're a piece of shit son, just like you are a piece of shit best friend. They don't know that you couldn't wake up for class and bailed on high school your senior year. They don't know the opportunities that you have wasted so you could stay out and get wasted. I grew up and you kept drinking. I think back on all those mornings when I'd offer you breakfast and you'd say, I can't eat in the morning, I am always too shaky. All those nights you came home hammered, repeating stories about your evening, your breath wafting with tequila and tobacco. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That night you overdosed and didn't tell me, mixing booze and bags of random drugs. The next day, nonchalantly saying good morning to me like nothing had ever even happened. They don't know the person I know. The kid that had aspirations, the guy that wanted to go to mountain college, snowboard, and study for a few years, and then open a skate shop and become an entrepreneur. I remember we used to picture what it would be like. When I'm out driving at night, without fail, I always pass slowly by Trailhead, thinking I might catch a glimpse of you outside your favorite watering hole. Just for a second, I will sometimes see a short kid with a neck beard, an oversized hoodie, and a flat-billed hat and think it's you. It never is. The thing that hurts the most is knowing I can't help you, not me, not your mother, not all your ex-girlfriends. You can only help yourself. The more time that passes, though, I think of you as more of a memory than a person, a relationship I held on to for pretty illogical reasons, a person I gave everything I could and never got anything back in return, a friend I couldn't count on anything for other than a good time, a friend I met in the 8th grade riding that gasoline scooter around the cul-de-sac. You showed me what it meant to be cool and confident. I tried to show you how to be a man, and I led a life example for you. Not the kind of man who swings his fist, but the kind that listens, cares, and changes for the better. They say if you were friends with someone for more than 10 years, you were friends for life. It has been well over 10 years. Whoever said that was wrong. Goodbye, best friend.